vibe. Tonight we ain't with no drama. Tell him dig it outside.
Live from his apartment, it's the Serg Podcast. With tonight's guest. Now, here's your host, Sergio Santana.
Podcast selection edition. It's the special tutorial. It's a special edition. I don't think I'm really dressed for the occasion. Give me 1 second. Just 1 second. Hold up. All right. You like this one? This one nice. This does match. I like this, John. If you see my sneaks, it actually it matches the sneaks. But this is not presidential enough, right? Do you think? It's not, right? Like, if I was gonna do it, like, if I came out and I was like, I won the presidency tonight, should I wear something like this? This is like, or would I wear this like? What would I wear this to? Why do I have this? Why is this in my closet? I'll be right back. Hold up.
Oh, hi there. Aren't you an interesting looking pumpkin?
Excuse me? Do you just look at every orange person that you see and assume that they're a pumpkin? I actually identify as the president of these United States.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I bet you are.
Oh, hi, Pedro.
Oh, hi, Sienna. How are you today?
Pedro? Who's that?
Oh, him? That's just Pedro. He does all the landscaping here on Sesame Street.
Well, are you from these United States?
Well, yes, I am a member of these United States. My family comes from Puerto Rico, and if you don't know, Puerto Rico is a part of the United States, Mr. Nice Orange Man. Do you look at every Hispanic and just assume that he's an illegal alien?
Quite frankly, no. That's a nasty assumption. That is nasty. Very nasty assumption. I was just merely asking if you were qualified to work in these of United of the States.
You see, kids, you should never judge a book by its cover. Thanks for tuning in.
I think I got an H&M for real, with some tight jeans. I don't wear those jeans no more because they was low cut. They was low rises, and I ain't like the way he felt. And I like to wear ankle socks. I don't even know why I told y'all that. You see this? How about this one? This one works. I like this one, right? But the problem is brown. Remember Obama got like heat for wearing a brown like blazer that one time? They were like, oh my God, I don't wear a brown blazer. They did that. I don't know why they did that. But honestly, it doesn't match. It doesn't match anything I have on. And it doesn't look presidential because it's brown. It's like light brown. This is for Easter. All right, look, give me 1 second. One more, because this is the election special. If we're gonna do it, we gotta do it right.
Rapper to my right, introduce yourself. Yo, what up, it's Charron? Neighborhood skinny little white boy. Yo, what up, it's Charron? Make some noise, Toronto.
Working a 9 to 5, I just left it behind. Expect 100% until the end of my time. Sometimes you just cry about my friends that have died, but this life is fast forward, we can never rewind. Sit back and relax as I give you this track. Reminiscing of the past as I sip a 6-pack. Was a kid up in his class and was scripting and rapping. It's nice, think of life while I sit in pitch black. Traveled around the world and I've seen a million places. I've been around the globe and I've seen familiar faces. Dreaming like Malika, you know that I'm about to chase this. One day I'll be so famous, the name of it, your name is, cause I'm making all these promises. Won't stop, swear that I'll honor this, just follow this. Persevere, never will I call it quits, cause work ethic and success is synonymous. Oh, we got a long way to go. And there's no going back to the life we live, the life we used to know. wondering how I got to do a tour with people from how high. Found my happiness scripting profound rhymes. Now I rap, don't have any downtime. A normal life isn't for me and I know that. I'm always on the go, no way that'll go back. The cleaning up the tables unstable and so mad. Running to the back, write rhymes on a notepad. This album's been delayed cause I drank too much. 6 a.m. I'm still up, I guess I think too much. Get a buzz, I'm as drunk as it come. Now I write bars instead of wasting money at one. Cause I gotta get my life right. Wanna be the guy that can shine bright in the limelight.
So I find there's gravity pulls. I can't let my fears overpower my goals.
Keep coming, keep coming. Slow down a bit. Keep coming. Slow down. I'm gonna fly over you.
You good?
Paid for by the people of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Please note that voting for Joe Biden may cause symptoms such as falling asleep early, wanting more milk before 7 p.m., causing your knees, back, and neck to hurt because of no reason whatsoever. Also, having a very distinct smile, suffering from wrinkles and other types of prune-like raisin face. Vote Joe Biden.
All right. I like this one. This one's really comfy. All right. How about now? This one. I still got my mask on though. All right, well, we got a great show for you guys tonight, and got some great guests, and I hope you voted. And if you're watching this right now, I hope you're in line waiting to vote.
Bienvenidos a todos a la Buenos Días San Juan. En las principales noticias de hoy, los chupacabras están extinguiendo porque tienen miedo para beber sangre de COVID. En otras noticias, parece que el señor Biden está ganando porque el presidente Trump tiene un cara que parece una naranja de Florida. Y aquí, para hablar con nosotros, es el aberrodo de Puerto Rico de Bumblebee.
Paid for by the people of Donald J. Trump. Please note that voting for Donald Trump may cause sudden side effects such as racism, reverse racism, bigotry, hatred, and putting down people of the lower class. Voting for Trump may also cause you to move your hand up in the air in a fist-like motion, screaming out white power. Please note that voting for Donald Trump may also exercise your right to just hate people for no reason whatsoever and make a mockery of those that have disabilities or any other form of issues. Vote Donald J. Trump.
Buenos días. ¿Cómo está, abejono? What's going on, Bumblebee? Talk to me.
Sí.
We want to know.
Sí.
Habla conmigo. What happened? ¿Qué pasó? You are supposed to be, okay, inside the debate con el Donald Trump y con el tipo ese Biden. ¿Qué pasó,
Sí.
papá?
Sí.
No entiendo. I don't understand. Explain to me.
Claro. Sí.
Papi, we seen it clear as day, okay? Nosotros lo veremos. We seen the flag. He's representing the American people.
Sí.
Pero, come on, papa. Tú eres de la isla de la Encanta. You are home to Puerto Rico. You are supposed to be there for us. Now, we don't vote in the election, pero we have a say as a people, ¿no? Ok, pues, eso es todo el tiempo que nosotros tiene hoy. That's all the time we have for today, okay? So you take it easy and join us tomorrow para Buenos Días San Juan.
First guest for the night is Eddie Gallagher. Make some noise for him. So what's going on, man?
Stress, lots of stress. That's we're getting back into it, being able to book shows, and it's just I forgot what stress was like. and now I remember, and it's fun, but not so fun.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I actually went to Punchline last night, and that was one of the first live shows I've seen in 7 months, I think.
Just like awkward.
I'm socially awkward myself, so it doesn't matter. We're all awkward. Yeah. So for my audience, my listeners, can you give like a brief background on yourself?
Oh, sure, yeah. I started doing stand-up myself in 2011, and then started producing my own shows in 2012, and pretty much the past 2 years have just been picking up, just trying to get different venues, like just basically traveling comedy shows, as opposed to having one set venue, which I had for a while, that kept changing owners after owner after owner. So my lips got tired of kissing ass with the new owners. So, and then they finally shut down. So I was like, you know what? I just got to try and find new places, like, build new relationships, and going great. I mean, it's like I said, it's very stressful right now. I think I have like 14 shows booked or something like that for the next few months, and a lot, but I need it because my wife's a bartender and she's not really working that much and making that much money. So it's all on me now. And I have a full-time job. So it's like almost like 2 full-time jobs. So it's
it is. When you're
it's rough.
Comedians had the luxury, I think, back in the 80s just to be a comedian. Now it's
Yeah.
like, have a job, buddy. What's wrong with you? And the ones that have already like bigger names, they're lucky because they don't have to do that. Well, they kind of do. I mean,
you have to say yes or no to shows, in which now they're saying yes to everything. So
yeah, but if you think about it though, it's still work. Like it's just work. So it's just a different type of work. You enjoy it more. Like there's
absolutely, yeah.
There's refreshments all day. There's snacks and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I have a show tonight, and now a lot, like 90% of the ticket sales happen the week of, the day before, and the day of.
Yeah.
So not only are you stressed about booking a show and making sure everyone shows up and this and that, and like, oh, okay, well, ticket sales are low. And then like you have to tell the person that you're doing the show, like the manager or the owner of the venue, you're like, listen, don't cancel it. Trust me, they're gonna sell. Like, there's 11 tickets left for tonight. So it's like they're selling. It's just you just have to give it time. Procrastination is a huge thing, and I get it because I have 4 kids. So like our plans sometimes can get messed up if a child gets sick, if a child gets hurt, trying to find a babysitter, if a babysitter cancels, if a grandparent can't come over. Like there's so many different things that go into it. And now with having outdoor comedy shows, you have to worry about weather. It's like, Jesus Christ. Like, so yeah, it's like I said, just stress on top of stress, man. Just new things that we gotta get used to. But
so how about like with the shows, do they get like COVID, like how's the COVID process? Like I'm sure everybody has to wear masks, but like do they you check temperatures, or are they actually?
No, they're not gonna. I think the places that say that they're doing temperature checks really aren't doing it. Like I haven't gone to a venue yet and have somebody like stick a temperature gun in my face. So mainly it's like, hey, you wear a mask until you get to your table. Once you're at your table, you can take your mask off and breathe freely. If you have to go to the bathroom, get up, put your mask on, take it to the bathroom. I mean, everyone's been to Wawa, like any type of convenience store, whatever like that. So it's like, it's not like we don't know and we're not used to it by now, but we still have to tell people because some people might just be getting out of the house and they're not used to having a mask on. They're like, you know what? It's been 6 months. There's a comedy show outside. I feel safe. Let's go.
Have you ever thought of like opening up your own club?
Not yet. No. I mean, I think that's a bit much. That's if I mean,
not in this climate, but like, I mean, just in general, like, since you've gotten like
not in this time. Yeah.
I mean, who would?
I like the idea, but it's just a matter of, I like seeing different venues in different places. Like I like the whole traveling thing. So yeah, I don't know. And it's been on my mind, but it's like, do I want to do that road? Because then it's like, to have one club in one area, you're going to have repeat comedians eventually.
Yeah.
And unless they're writing and getting new stuff or whatnot, it's difficult to keep the variety going to have the same clientele come back. And that's the thing, you're relying on the same clientele. It's like, I like it better like if I do a venue like an hour away and do different comedians like 4 shows a year, I know I'm going to probably sell them out because it's variety, it's something different. So to have your own set spot, it's difficult. I mean, I'm seeing people doing that now and already repeating comedians. It's like, you just had them a month and a half ago. Like,
yeah.
And you want the same people to come back. Like, I know this person didn't write a new 1 hour bit in a month. Like if they did, they've got skills. So
yeah. I mean, dude, there's people writing like that, but I think that I don't think there's sometimes we're not reaching out to all these. There's a lot of comedians out there. There's so many.
Absolutely, there's too many. There's too many, and that's the difficult thing.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's not gonna get those spots though, but I think it also comes down to your work ethic too, like how much you're working, how much are you putting in that work to be visible.
How much the people are working, how much they're actually supporting the people that are doing the shows too, because if a lot of people have reached out to me and they'll be like, hey, like I see you're doing shows, blah blah whatever. Like I'm one of the only like 4 people that are booking shows right now because not a lot of places have outdoor areas, and it's like, I haven't talked to you in 3 years, man. Like, you haven't liked anything that I've done. Like, no shows that I have been posting, like, you're not liking them or whatever like that. So it's like, you want to support the people if you want to ask for something. So it's a little rough. I mean,
no, I agree. I used to book shows too. So I mean, it was always weird if you book somebody and they didn't do the return book. You know what I mean?
And you did a few of them in Chester, right? You did the I forget the name of the place. I was never able to get by there, but yeah, because I mean, I used to work in Chester, and I was like, I gotta swing by this place, but it seemed like every time. I think you did it on like Tuesdays or something, didn't you?
Thursdays. I did it on
Thursdays. Okay, yeah, and it's like something was always happening. It's like, and then like, what happened to that place? Like, are they still in business?
No, they closed down.
Closed down. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Delco.
It was hard. It was hard to get people in there. Miss Chester, so
yeah.
And like it would have been nice to have a white comic there every once in a while.
That's one thing. It's funny how like people say like some white comics are scared to go into either black rooms or black areas. I'm like, dude, bring it. That's one of my absolute favorite. I probably had one of my best shows ever in an all black room. So I'm like, bring it, please. It was like me, Greg Lynn, and like another white person. I was like, yes, bring it. And Greg, Greg, he's absolutely nuts. So if anybody stays in their seat when he's on stage, it's going to be a great show.
Well, I'm going to play this bit with you before I let you go. This is the first time I play this one. So, no, it's so basically what it is, I'm going to give you 5 quotes, all right?
Okay.
And out of the 5 quotes, you just have to figure out who said it, Trump or Biden.
Trump or Biden. Oh, God. And you're asking the most non-political person you could ever find to do a show with.
You don't even have to be political for this. This is just like based
off
of the quote. You're like, is it you've seen enough of these dudes? You're like, who said this, right?
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna put 60 seconds on the clock. I'm gonna time you too. I'm not just gonna throw them out there. I have to do it on my stop. I'm gonna put one on the screen and post. Let me see. Stopwatch. Oh, we'll do 60 seconds. We'll start now. All right, so when you see the other side chopping off heads, waterboarding doesn't sound very severe. Trump or Biden?
Sounds like a Trump thing.
That was correct. You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking. Trump or Biden?
Trump.
No, that was wrong. That was
damn it, I wanted to go
Biden. I could stand in the middle of the Fifth Avenue, shoot people, and I wouldn't lose voters. Trump or Biden?
I believe that was Trump because I think I remember that quote.
Oh, all right, cool. All right, I was right. So, folks, I could tell you I've known 8 presidents, 3 of them intimately. Trump or Biden?
Biden. That sounds creepy.
That's
like,
and
Tag Team Maryland with JFK.
Last one, I have a great relationship with the blacks. I've always had a great relationship with the blacks. Trump or Biden?
I'm going to say Biden.
That was actually Trump.
See, I told you, man, I'm not good at this.
You actually, it was funny because you were like a little over, like a minute forward. But it's because the last one, we got the last one in. But yeah, so you got 4 actually before the 60 seconds. Okay. And I think that 3 of them are right.
Okay, that's not bad.
I'll check it later and see which ones you got right. But that was a fun game. That was.
Yeah, when it comes to politics, I'm like, my wife just laughs if I post anything on like a neighborhood page and people are like, oh well, blah blah blah, like you Trump supporter this, and I'm like, I don't know what any of this means. I don't know what left is, right, liberal. I know nothing. I don't want to get involved in politics because I figure I already hate my friends and family for other things enough. Like, I don't need to be mad at them for something completely stupid that only comes around every 4 years. So,
yeah, so it shows you this bridging the gap when you see like the things that these men say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's just funny.
Well, thank you for doing the show tonight, and
Absolutely.
Make some noise for Eddie Gallagher.
Thank you.
Your topic is celebrity crushes.
Celebrity crushes, I'm dumping your mama. I fly to Barbados to see Rihanna.
Shout out Rihanna, she's making me breakfast. I'm trying to bang all of Nick Cannon's exes.
All right, so our musical guest tonight is Charron. Make some noise for him. What's going on, man?
Just chilling, bro. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man, I see you chill. You look like you're on the beach right now. So, for my audience, can you get like a brief history about yourself?
Yeah, for sure. So my name's Corey Charron. Go by the rap name Charron. My last name, I know, so original. I'm a battle rapper. So I started in a league called King of the Dot about a decade ago. Just started doing, a cappella battles, same as your homie Zim did, the same format. And it kind of led me to a path where I, did more mainstream things. So I ended up doing commercials with Wendy's, Foot Locker, Nike. I did a movie with Eminem. And like the main thing I've done is in the last 3 years, I've done 7 seasons with MTV on a show called Wildin' Out with Nick Cannon. So that's basically like the quick breakdown of everything.
Oh, that's dope. So like, what do you think? Like, so like right Wild Out right now, like what's the future of it? What's gonna happen? Like, is it in limbo or?
Well, before the whole COVID pandemic and everything, it was going good. We had 2 more seasons left in the contract. Potentially more if it got re-signed. Yeah. But the pandemic happened, and that was postponed indefinitely. And then since that happened, Nick Cannon actually on his podcast, he had a controversial remark, some like anti-Semitism that upset people at Viacom, and they've claimed they've actually cut ties with him. But about like 3 or 4 days ago, they said that they're willing to work with him again and accepted his apologies. So I literally have just as good of idea as you do about that, my bro.
Yeah, you talked about your cameo in Bodied. You said you did the movie with Eminem. So how was that? Like, and how was M too? Like that sounds like it was so dope.
Yeah, I mean it was a cool experience. Eminem produced the movie. Mm-hmm. I didn't actually get to meet him on set. Mm-hmm. He actually was more just so behind the scenes, like he financed a lot of the movie and put the money up. So we actually never got to see him on set. So I can't answer that question, but the experience was really cool. And the movie's out on, it was actually the first movie picked up by YouTube Red. It's like their like Netflix, Amazon Prime type like movie streaming platform. So it's the first movie they actually signed to it. So it's out on YouTube Red if anyone wants to watch it.
So do you see yourself doing more acting in the future?
Yeah, so like I did a couple commercials and I did Body, but I mean those were really only things that like they hit me up for. Like I wasn't out there grinding like actors, like going to auditions and stuff. But I had some free time, like it was before the pandemic, so I'm gonna say like 9-10 months ago. I went out to LA for like 2 weeks and did some auditions for some shit. I got an audition for JCPenney. I didn't actually land any of the roles, so it's like it's definitely a hard industry to get into, but I'd definitely be interested to do more and pursue it.
Nice. So as far as your music is concerned and battling, what's your plans like is coming out of this pandemic?
So I've put out some music. You could just like search Charron. I have some songs out there. It's not really one of my main priorities. I haven't really like put out a song in like a year or two. I'm pretty focused on battle rap. So like last year I did a bunch of battles. So I was battling like all across the world last year, and then COVID happened. So yeah. I mean, it's tough when there's no crowd and border controls and everything, but King of the Dot actually just signed a deal with Amazon and Twitch more specifically, who's under Amazon, for a $50,000 battle rap tournament. So I'm going to be doing that. It starts October 11th.
Dope, man.
No,
Well,
no crowd or anything. So
yeah.
it's just like, you the opponent and the host. So
So yeah, it's wild. So even like not even a the virtual crowd, like they can't even show you like a virtual crowd in a way. Like that would be cool.
is that what they're doing in the NBA? They got the
Yeah.
virtual crowd, right?
That's what I was saying. Like that's exactly why I asked it. Yeah, like you have like this virtual crowd. That would be kind of dope.
I don't know if we got NBA money like that.
I don't know, man. You have to try. It never hurts to ask. You never know.
Right. It doesn't hurt.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to do the show tonight. Where can my listeners find you online?
The best place would just be probably Instagram, just Charron, KOTD, CHARRON, KOTD. Just hit me up there and then just search Charron YouTube and you could find a bunch of battles on there.
Dope, man. Well, like I said, man, thank you again. And ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Charron. Well, that's a nice show. And whatever the outcome of tonight, well, shit, I don't think it's going to get any better. I really don't. This is it. But I want to thank my guests tonight. And till next time, you already know.